Hi, I'm Chris Parrish with Phelps Game Calls. We're going to talk to you a little bit today about how to use a mouth call, how to choose a mouth call, and some more advanced calling techniques. The thing I like to look for in a mouth call is a call that fits the roof of your mouth, the tape is cut properly. Now, the one thing you want to note is this tape is there for an air seal. If for some reason the tape seems to be a little too big, all you have to do is take a pair of scissors and just slightly trim that, very little at a time, maybe a 1/16 of an inch, to make it fit the roof of your mouth. And we make our calls here at Phelps out of an aluminum frame, so you can bend that frame slightly to fit the roof of your mouth to get even a better air seal and more control on the call. Most important thing is choosing the proper call. So a lot of guys that are not advanced callers or haven't used a mouth call much want to look at something in the double reed lineup, like the double reed with no cuts. That call is very simple to blow. It allows you to get a nice high-low off the call, so you've got an automatic two-tone, and that's what a yelp is made of, and that's going to be the most important call you use. So if you're learning how to yelp, the one thing you need to note is your tongue pressure is going to be moved by how much you push up on the reeds and how little you let your tongue off of the reed. And note, when you put the call in your mouth, you want to make sure that if you have a cut style call, like this call, that the cut goes up to the roof of your mouth, or there's a tab on the back of these calls, and that tab always goes down if there is no cut. So that's a very simple thing to remember. Also, we have print on the tape, and a lot of time the top of the call is also indicated by the print on the tape. So using tongue pressure, you're going to try to push up on that, and you're going to try to obtain a high note right off the bat. Try to learn to maintain that high note so that you consistently know how much tongue pressure you're going to put on the call to get that high note. When you want to go to your second note, where you drop your tongue, all you're going to do is slightly drop your jaw. Your tongue will naturally fall off the call, and when it does, you'll get your lower tone note. You start putting those in succession, and you'll get the two-tone yelp. So on the yelp, what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to put that call in. You'll notice I'm going to show you how to get a higher note and a lower note, and then I'm going to put that in succession, get you the basics, and then I'm going to show you a little bit more advanced type so that you get better with the call. Your high note, all I'm doing is putting tongue pressure up. Now I'm going to drop my jaw. I'm overemphasizing this to get those two distinct notes out of there. Now I'm going to put that together. You'll note I'm using my mouth kind of like that. So my mouth is kind of doing the same thing that a turkey's beak would do. So I'm getting the high and low. So when I close my mouth, my tongue automatically goes up, pushes on the reed. When I drop my jaw, it automatically comes off of the reed and I get the lower note. To advance that yelp, I'm going to start trying to bring air out of my diaphragm like you do when you talk. This will kind of make your body kind of bounce a little bit, but you'll get that more hollow, realistic tone out of the call when you do that. I can control the yelp, I can control the notes, I can control all the tonal qualities in a call when I do that. And it takes a little time to learn that, but if you'll practice that, you'll be a lot better at your calling. I'll guarantee you that.